Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Southwest NASCAR Sim Series live stream. Today is race number 10 of Southwest NASCAR Sim Series Season 2. This race is, again, 10th race of Season 2, and will be held at the, at one of the truck racetracks that the Cup cars don't stop at normally. That being, obviously, the good old-fashioned Gateway Motorsport Park. Alongside me today is Payson Avery.
Hey.
So, let's take a look at our point standings first, though. Currently in first for Avery Motorsports is Ben Pierce, with just 2 points behind him is Alexander McSpeed. Matt Wynn currently third, Sam Blaney fourth, Thomas Cassidy fifth, Joey Maddox sixth, Emily Winter seventh, Pipestone Lazard eighth, Jimmy Johnson in ninth, Coaster Enthusiast 10th, James Youngman 11th, Light Yagami 12th, DMP underscore 10 13th, Adrian Ad 14th, Andy Coley 15th, Kevin Bassard 16th, 17th, Niall O'Hare 18th, Jacoby Kingston 19th, is Alexander Rossi 20th, Muse Better 21st, Brian Anders 22nd, Coda Gill 4th, 23rd, Max Weisner 24th, Carlos Tavares 25th, Carter Boyd 26th, Matt Nile 27th is Brandon Delpino 28th, Winterwolf 29th, Flashy McClashy 30th, Aiden Smith 31st is my partner in crime today. 32nd is Chip Ganassi. 33rd, Cole McElmoyle. 34th, Parker. 35th is Rayson Pimentel. 36th, Matthew McCarthy. 37th, Nathan Orman. 38th, Kenneth Laura. 39th is Damian Fenton. 40th, Tim Gary. 41st is Esko Laukinen. And 42nd, running out the field points-wise today, is David Don.
I'm quite excited for this.
Yeah, with that out of the way, let's get right into
some fun time.
Some super happy Gateway times.
Some super happy fun time Gateway.
All right. Gotta get our good friend NR2003 up in here.
Heck yeah.
Oh, okay.
What did you do?
It's because I had my Xbox One controller plugged in when I last opened the game. So it just does. It's just like, yeah, it's configuring that, and I didn't have it plugged in this time, so it's like it needs to reconfigure all the controls and stuff. But let's get right into things. Not single race, we want championship.
You know, it feels like one of those tiring days today. Hopefully, some nice good old racing will wake me up.
Yep. I wholeheartedly agree with that statement. So, obviously, yellow flags come back on for this race, and we drop the AI strength to 109 for this event. It's the car shield.
1%.
It's the car shield 125 from Gateway Motorsport Park. After this, we have 2 more points races, and then we have the All-Star race. So, that's going to be pretty fun.
That's pretty chill, you know? I feel like the All-Star this year is going to be a pretty great race.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to... and I think the Coca-Cola 600 this year is going to be an even better one.
Really?
Yep.
What makes you say that?
Because full field, and it's a bit longer.
That is very true. Because isn't it with the All-Star race, only select people get into that?
Right. The criteria that you must meet in order to effectively qualify for the All-Star race, you absolutely, positively must have won a race during this season. Now, winning stage. Now, there is an open race that will be held before the All-Star race. And that event is for drivers who are not already qualified into the All-Star race. And so the drivers who run that event, if they win that race, get moved into the All-Star race. Plus, we also will have a fan vote, or fan/peer vote. Anyway, qualifying underway here from Gateway. Let's see if Light Yagami is gonna blow another car up today.
Oh, we blowing up cars again?
Not yet. But, well, if Light Yagami just doesn't post a time, I guess that works too. So there's Winterwolf, Emily Winters, Eskalauken, and there's Light Yagami.
We have a lot of chatter over the radio systems in the chat at the moment.
Oh, they're 3 wide. This is a little too crazy for my liking here in qualifying. I find this 56 car, but somehow he still manages to keep it going. And all 4 of this major pack here is gonna wreck at some point.
Just thought I'd let you know you never stream to Discord.
I know, it's because if I do, it's gonna, the FPS kills itself. We learned, and so if you watch this, like watching the stream, I have it set to ultra low latency, so like what you're seeing isn't terribly delayed.
We got some talking from Pipestone Lazard's team in the chat. I can hear their chatter.
See if we can find that number 6 car.
Probably shouldn't be hearing their chatter, considering I should be hearing my own chatter. I kind of have a team to run here too, but you know.
See, where's the number 6? There he is. Let's listen in.
Now, Pipestone, just really quickly, if you can get off my radio feed, that would be pretty nice. I kind of can't stop reading and I'm helping host. If you could be nice and get off my radio feed, that would be nice too.
Right, he's Payson, you do realize he's transmitting on all teams, right?
Yup, that's probably not the best idea. Hey, Pipestone, what kind of technology are you using today?
Well, we're coming close to the end of qualifying and a couple last-minute changes in the running order.
Oh, I was doing that, Pipestone.
There's Esko Laukkonen in the 92. Payson Avery in the number 5.
Whoa, I'm doing something?
You're just getting shot on camera. I don't know that you're really doing anything.
Wow, I'm famous. That nice star.
You're currently scored as 13th.
Dang it. I had one job. I haven't been doing so good this season, if you ask me.
Now let's see if we can find our points leader. There he is. That 15 car, that is the Red Bull car for Ben Pierce. However, as he comes to pit road, I'd like to take this time to acknowledge the fact that Bass Pro Shops has actually decided to, well, they haven't recently decided to join the team, but they have joined the team with a paint scheme for future races this season. Clearly, Red Bull wants to sponsor at least one more before Bass Pro hops in, but you know, there's that.
If you ask me, that Red Bull car hasn't been doing Ben the best luck this season.
Yeah. He is the points leader though.
Also, I'd just like to say that Pipestone's crew chief and spotter were actually fired at Dega. This is word from Pipestone himself.
Alrighty.
Raymond Carland and Elijah Ehrman were actually fired after the Dega race, according to Pipestone.
We will take time now to acknowledge the brand new paint schemes. We've got a 3M car now for Tim Gary.
Yeah, that I sent you a long time ago.
And then, if you are a Martin Truex Jr. fan, you might recognize this paint scheme, though not the manufacturer. This is Ben's Bass Pro Shops for this season.
Red Bull
obviously inspired by Martin Truex Jr.'s 2016 paint scheme.
And then we just have Red Bull.
There's that.
You tell me not to put the name on the back, but you did it too.
Yeah, let me show you something, Payson.
Gosh darn it, DMP.
Look at the difference in the font on this race car.
You know what?
And this race car. Okay? One of these things is not like the other. One of these things does not belong.
Well, you know what? I had to go fancy, okay?
You look at all of the other paint schemes.
Well, that's because they're not fancy enough.
You look at the rear end of a lot of these cars, right?
I mean, they're just not fancy.
And then you take a look. You take a look at your car.
If you can find, I'm the number 5.
Oh, this car doesn't even have a name on the back.
Yeah, you know what? Tim doesn't have a name.
Look at this font, okay?
Tim doesn't have a name. Oh, I forgot the black line on the back. No!
And then you take a look at this font. And then there's Payson.
That's Ben.
Anyway.
You got me. Okay.
Let's get our qualifying order entered in here. But first, before we do that, why don't we move a Pipestone Lazard in here?
Why was I moved here?
You want it in here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I do I get to commentate?
I guess.
Get off my radio feed.
I will now.
He was transmitting on all teams, you doofus.
Yeah. What kind of equipment are you using?
I also evidently forgot about saving, so we just gotta go through the qualifying session again.
I know
okay.
I was 9th.
Well, I'm gonna fall asleep.
I know I was 9th. That's all I know.
No, I know what the order was. It's just I gotta actually do it.
But why would you ever do that? Just go to the race and have a random order just to make people angry.
Starts last.
Me starts
I'm
first.
actually looking for a new scheme to put in soon.
Pipestone starts last.
I will not scream this time.
Yeah, you will.
No, I wouldn't. Okay, schedule. Okay. So we're gonna run this scheme from Gateway.
Either way, Pipestone, you're grounded.
Shut up. I'm joking.
Drivers
Gateway.
to your
No. We're gonna run the scheme from Canadian Tire all the way to Bristol. Then Well, no, I'm gonna run it until the Coca-Cola 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Wait, that's 8. 1, 2,
Got to
3,
get the results from
5, 6,
calls up.
8.
You know, I feel like it's a beautiful day. I'm just kidding.
It's a beautiful
actually
day to walk down the road, and if I ever stop singing, I will explode.
Boom.
Wait a minute, DMP, we stopped singing.
5,
What have you
6.
done?
Boom.
So Toronto is. Oh, I should do a hometown scheme for Pennsylvania. Oh my god, I
Uptown
should do that.
girl. She's
should
been
do that.
living in her uptown world. I bet she never had a backstreet guy. I bet her mama never told her
Don't mind
why.
my loud typing while I'm waiting.
Do I need to have a little concert while you're doing this?
Yes.
Sure.
We don't talk anymore like we used to do.
Kason is crying internally. Oh wait, Kason, no.
Okay, we'll just do the order backwards, cause why not?
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Dimp, I have the
No,
belt.
I'm putting the cars in the normal order, but backwards. Starting with last, which is Sam Blaney, who qualified 42nd. Then it's Alexander McSpeed, who qualified 41st. Then it's Alexander. Then it's Adrian Ed, who qualified in 30th and 40th. Thomas Cassidy, 39th. 38th is Andy Cooley. 37th, Nathan Ormond. No, not Nathan Ormond, Ben Pierce.
Womp womp.
36th is Muse Better. 35th,
Me.
What does that say?
Me.
Matthew McCarthy.
What? 34th is me.
35th is Matthew McCarthy. 34th is Matt Wynn. There he is. 34th. 33rd, Brandon Del Pino, last week's winner.
One of these people are going to be right about
32nd is me.
Yay!
31st. 31st is Coaster Enthusiast, last season's champion. 30th will be Kenneth Laura.
Oh wait, I get what you're doing now.
29th is going to be Nathan Ormond. Oh, he's already in position. That's nice. 28th, Damian Fenton
Wow.
is 28th. 27th, Emily Winters.
Okay,
26th, Cody Goforth. 25th is Chip Ganassi.
Oh god.
24th is Carter Boyd.
Sorry.
Yeah, 24th, Carter Boyd. 23rd, one of us is Payson Avery. 23rd.
Oh.
22nd, Carlos Tavares, matching his number. 21st will be Aiden Smith. 20th is Tim Gary.
Wow, he was one spot behind.
19th, Flashy McClashy.
On my screen now it is.
18th, Niall O'Hare, who is now the only driver without a paint scheme.
Sounds about right.
I'll make it for him.
17th, go right ahead, be my guest. 17th,
No, I won't.
Kevin Bassard.
Wait, what's his Discord name? I'll have to message him.
No, no. I want to do it.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna do it.
No, me.
No, me.
17th
Let me do it.
is
Okay.
Kevin Bassard. 16th, Jacoby Kingston. 15th, is Jimmy Johnson. And
Wow!
then
Wait, he
Even under
qualified ahead of
English?
me? Oh, I'm disappointed. See, my goal was to not let him qualify ahead of me.
first,
Me?
wait a minute.
Payson?
First is Matthew Nile. Second is Builder.
Your first goal should have been not
Third.
to walk in front of me. No. Yeah.
Third is Max Weisner. Fourth will be Racing Pimentel.
You just switched from going backwards
I
to
know.
forwards.
I know. All of the OCD kids are triggered now. Fifth, sixth is
I'm not
Winterwolf. Seventh
TNT.
is Alexander Rossi.
We can no longer be friends.
Eighth is Parker. That's fine with me. I guess you won't host the series then. Ninth, Pipestone Lazard.
Well, that's kinda too
10th,
late.
Joey Maddox. 11th is Esko Laukkanen. 12th is Brian Anders. 13th is Light Yagami. 14th, James Youngman. 15th, and through 41st we've already done. So now that we've got the starting order, let's get right into it. Let's get right into the race!
Let's get right into the news.
Championship. Continue. Restore received weekend. From here we go. And now for the starting lineup. Today's pole sitter is none other than Matthew Nile in the number 26 Stash Motorsports and Kmart Ford Mustang. Rolling off in second is Cole McElmoyle in the TD Bank Ford Mustang for Builder Motorsports. Starting third is Max Weisner in the Goodwrench Chevy Camaro. And rolling off in fourth will be Racing Pimentel in the Doritos Chevy Camaro. Starting fifth is David Don in the Nationwide Ford Mustang. Sixth will be Winterwolf in the number 21 Pennzoil Ford Mustang. Seventh is Alexander Rossi in the Napa Auto Parts Toyota Camry. Eighth is Parker in the number 12 John Deere Ford Mustang. Rolling off in ninth will be Pipestone Lazard in the Beard Oil Chevy Camaro. And 10th is Joey Maddox in the Oreo Chevy Camaro. Starting in 11th is Esko Laukkanen in the Business Tampere Toyota Camry. 12th is the 3 of Brian Anders in the Castrol Chevy Camaro. In position number 13, I believe that is, yes. 13th belongs to Light Yagami in the number 28 Napa Auto Parts Ford Mustang. Rolling off in 14th is James Youngman in the number 45 Car Shield Chevy Camaro. 15th is Jimmy Johnson in the Sirius XM Toyota Camry. And then in 16th is Jacoby Kingston in the number 38 Magnum Chocolate Chevy Camaro. 17th is the 83 of Niall O'Hare. 18th will be the number 20 of Kevin Bassard in his Switch Toyota Camry. 19th is Flashy McClashy in the number 18 Boring Company Toyota Camry for DMP Racing. And then rolling off in 20th, if I'm not mistaken, is the 98 of Timothy Gary in the 3M Ford Mustang. 21st is Aiden Smith in the Popeyes Ford Mustang. And then it's Carlos Tavares, 22nd, in the Car Shield Chevy Camaro. 23rd, Payson Avery in the WeatherTech Ford Mustang. Then it's Carter Boyd in the Nationwide Children's Hospital Ford Mustang, rolling off 24th. 25th is Chip Ganassi in the Amazon Ford Mustang. 26th is Cody Goforth in the Hertz Ford Mustang, the number 56. 27th is Emily Winters in the 88 NASA Ford Mustang. 28th is Damian Fenton in the number 44 Advanced Auto Parts Chevy Camaro. Then rolling off 27th is the, or 29th, yeah, I believe 29th I'm gonna say, is Nathan Ormond in the 95 McDonald's Chevy Camaro. 30th will be Kenneth Laura in the Toco Chevy Camaro. 31st is Coaster Enthusiast in the 69 car. Nice. 32nd is me in the number 8 Amtrak Toyota Camry. Then it's Brandon Delpino in the number 10 Credit One Bank Toyota Camry, followed by Matt Wynn in the number 13 Turtle Beach Toyota Camry, or Ford Mustang, or the Chevy Camaro, the number 13 Turtle Beach Chevy Camaro of Matt Wynn. Then it's the 19 of Matthew McCarthy in his Pepe the Frog Toyota Camry. Muse Better next in his Cheerios Toyota Camry, the number 4. Ben Pierce now running his Bass Pro Shops Ford Mustang. And starting next will be Andy Cooley in his U.S. Marines Ford Mustang. Then it's Thomas Cassidy and Adrian Add. And running out the field today, Alexander McSpeed and Sam Bellini. Payson predictions. Payson? Hello?
Yeah.
Predictions.
You know, which I'm sorry that I answered so late. My microphone and my sound has been glitching out.
Okay.
I'm not really sure who to predict for this race. I feel like there could be an equal shot between multiple drivers.
Well, we'll have to see.
Knowing me, I'll probably have a pick later on.
Well, this is the very first time that the Southwest NASCAR Sim Series makes a stop at Gateway.
This is going to be interesting.
So we'll have to see how the teams handle it. Right now, I'm going to stick with pole sitter Matthew Nile, rather. I'm going to hazard a guess and say he gets it done. But we'll have to wait and find out.
Can we just ignore how, Pipestone Wizard just said what's explodable?
Pipestone Lazard.
I'm gonna have to say Wizard so everyone is happy now.
Lazard.
Good. Lazard.
So, what are your predictions, Pipe?
We're really good at medium to short oval, so I guess I'm gonna take myself this time.
Roger that.
Because we're okay at short ovals, and if we're out, I'm just gonna make a different prediction.
Well, Matthew Nile has the field in his hands. Pace car makes a sharp left turn to pit road, and Matthew Nile's gonna lead us to the green flag. Here we go.
Anyone have
Green flag is in the air and we're underway from Gateway. Three wide, down into turn one. The 51.
It's gonna be crazy. The 51 trying to keep
Crazy restart. The 26 is in the wall.
Oh, hard into
Everybody's in the outside wall. Max Weisner has the lead.
Ooh, the 25 falling.
Huge pack behind your leaders.
Jesus. 3 wide already. Like, it's like pack racing already.
Guys,
This look.
Dega. You don't need to go 3 wide every 2 seconds.
This looks just like the start of the Talladega race.
I know.
Yeah, but
Nobody runs 3 wide.
Oh, wait. It also looks like the start of the Michigan without the red.
Then the 60 of Racing Pimentel gets into the outside wall, but Matthew Nile, your pole sitter, has not led a lap.
And he's already fell back down behind me.
And He's already mired up in traffic. Still lots of side-by-side action from Gateway.
I mean, we have like, how much laps? 98, I'd say, for him to still make some moves, so...
More cars in the outside walls.
A lot of cars under the outside wall.
Still a major pack here.
Ooh, Emily Winter's making some good moves.
3x3. And further up the field, we got a battle for the race lead. Here comes Pipestone Lazard. Started in 9th. He's going to look to the inside.
For myself, it's actually surprising.
And he's going to take the lead away. Oh, caution. Caution has come out.
Oh, who was first at the time of the caution?
The 51, it looks like.
Ooh,
What big damage to that 78.
Oh, 78.
79 rather.
79. Yeah, I knew how to 9 down. That Amazon car looked really good today. Wish it could do the same for a finish.
We're going to take a look back at what took place that brings out this caution.
Like, half that wheel was... Like, the right side of that bumper, I believe, is gone.
So the wreck is already taken...
Oh, look behind there. That's what probably got the... Yeah, that's what got the 79's damage.
It's back here with the 28. It happened just behind your race leaders. Oh, it actually happens further behind. Right there, it's James Youngman coming down on Flashy McClashy.
Dang, hard hits.
Nothing that McClashy could do. Youngman's into the inside wall. And now both of those cars come back up the racetrack.
18 on us damaged.
There's where the 79 gets involved. Cody Goforth piling in. Niall O'Hare's in it.
The 56 is in it too.
A lot of these cars doing a great job though of keeping it, of getting through. And then they just pile it up further. The 20 gets in there. Muse Better's in it. So many torn up race cars here. Oh my gosh, look at DNP running over his teammate there.
I mean, he really had nowhere to go since there was so much smoke, I believe.
Yeah.
I was just
really couldn't see. On board with the number 8. Track is just effectively blocked at this point to where nobody could really get past. And then obviously we saw the just after the wreck.
They're all going 3 wide. That's
they're running in a big pack, and then you see the 26. You almost wonder if this is a little bit of frustration, after not having the start that he wanted, because the 26 runs over Joey Maddox here. Puts both of those cars into the wall.
Yeah, but why? Was it the incident that happened at the start of the race? Maddox wasn't even at the front at the time when he fell back. So I don't get why he took it out on him.
But after that first caution, the 45 of James Youngman out of this race, Chip Ganassi out of this race, Adrian Add out of this race, DNP out of this race, Alexander McSpeed is done, and so is Coaster Enthusiast.
The guy who got back-to-back wins from Michigan and the other track.
Back-to-back wins at Michigan, those are definitely good, and a couple of most lap sleds. Those points are definitely going to help Coaster, but he's gonna have to fall back on them with a DNF at Gateway today.
Let me just see who's in the All-Star race real quick. If I can find that link.
I can actually, as of right now, the drivers in the All-Star race would be Jimmy Johnson in the number 7, right here, winner of the Daytona 500. Then you would have Alexander Rossi, just a little bit further back in the number 9. He was the Coca-Cola 501 winner. Then you search a little further and you find Andy Cooley in the number 1 U.S. Marines car, winner at Atlanta. And then just a little bit ahead of him is Sam Blaney, who won at Bowman Gray in a heartbreaker for the 7 team. Then you've got Ben Pierce up here, winner at Richmond. And then the aforementioned coaster enthusiast who's won twice. Ad is also a race winner at Talladega. And then you obviously have last week's winner, Brandon Del Pino. And a lot of these cars with damage. So it'll be interesting to see how the field is affected by the damage. Despite that caution, everybody is still scored on the lead lap that is running. 36 cars still remain on track.
Yeah, pace car's off now.
Pace car's in. Green flag.
This could be a game changer for anyone who's not in the All-Star Open. Doesn't have to win.
And the single file restart plays into the hands of the 51. 3 wide for 3rd. Back to 2. Light Yagami has a peak. And he's going to get 4th away from David Dawn.
Yeah, we'll race after this to decide who can get into the Open.
3 wide as Jimmy Johnson drops to the bottom. He's going to try and get 4th away from Yagami. Oh, it's tight going to 1. And caution's out again.
For what? Oh, the 56.
56. The 18.
The 18 again,
But who's going to get to the line first? I think it'll be Max Weisner.
Yeah.
Max Weisner reaches the stripe as the race leader. 2nd caution of the day.
Here's the question: who's gonna be able to get him? Who's gonna be able to survive this track like Michigan?
This has slowly started to become a race of attrition.
Like Michigan?
And really what this is the 56, who's already got a little bit of damage from that first wreck. He forces it up a little bit too high. Flashy's there, and nothing that Flashy could do. He just gets pinched, and then the 13 is just at the wrong place at the wrong time. So Wynn gets caught up in this. Caution is out for the 2nd time today.
I think we should tune into a radio. That'd be just to see the reaction on a wreck.
Well, it really happened towards the back, so I don't know that there were any reactions to be had. Otherwise, everybody is still on the racetrack that has yet to receive damage. Max Weisner, the race leader. Now's a good time, though, to remind you that Blocky Hockey League is back for season number 6. Live streams begin once more on BSN this weekend for the first weekend of games. 5 teams, the Hollywood Hat-Tricks, San Francisco Flight, Michigan Hornets, Winnipeg Ice Caps, And last but not least, the Hartford Whalers, all vying for the BHL Cup, awarded to a champion of that particular Minecraft Hockey League.
Oh yeah, and the Roblox Cup maybe?
And also, the Southwest World Cup of Hockey is coming to a Southwest arena near you. So, Pipestone will explain a little more about that as owner of Team USA.
Okay, so how the league works, it's like we have 4 teams. Sweden, another one, Canada, and USA. I forgot the other one. It's
Finland.
gonna be a 1v1. There's gonna be 2 rounds because there's 4 teams. One team against another, like for example Canada and USA, then Sweden against, I'm just gonna say Norway, and then whoever wins both of those is gonna go on to the finale, like Sweden and USA. Then that'll be the champion. Just look explanatory. Yeah.
And let's take a look at the point standings from this race, from earlier. So, Max Weisner, who is your race leader right now, currently scored 23rd with 179 points, tied actually with Carlos Tavares, and right now, with the advance in positions, I can tell you confidently that Max Weisner has passed that 22, but he's got a bunch of other cars to deal with as of right now on the racetrack. And obviously first is definitely a good thing for him, but he's got to pick up 2 points over Cody Goforth, which he has, over Brian Anders, which he has. Over Brian Anders, he needs 8 points, which obviously with Brian Anders being further a few spots back, the 51 has as of right now passed Brian Anders, but we'll have to see if that changes any as this race continues.
Where did Payson go? She's just been kind of dead.
That is a great question.
Probably heading over to his girlfriend's house, because there's no way he would be this or AFK or doing something. So yeah.
Well,
Southwest fact of the day: Pipestone is lazy.
rumors have it that D&P Racing and the number 8 car will be receiving a new sponsor for the upcoming Coca-Cola 600.
And rumors have it that Pipestone Racing, the number 6 car, that's the only car in their team, will be receiving actually a new scheme by Pocono, the Pipestone's hometown track, well, not home state track, I mean. And they're looking for people to request schemes because they want the fan base of SNSS to help them decide a scheme. Just DM Pipestone. Info will be in chat. And message them a scheme you want to see. Yeah, that's it. MP?
Well, base car is still on one more time. One more caution flag lap. 13 of 100 complete. And I certainly hope that this next green flag run is longer than the last one.
Both combined, actually.
Well, last run ended abruptly with Flashy McClashy getting into Cody Goforth, and both of those cars have decided to continue. It looks like Matt Wynn has not. He is officially retired from the event, leaving 35 cars on the racetrack. Lights are off atop the Dodge Challenger Hellcat pace car, signaling 1 lap to green.
I'm excited.
So the field's about ready to get back into the swing of things under the guidance of Max Weisner, who's led every lap so far.
You gotta think how much time people put into these cars that they made. For example, the 6, the 7, the 51. Just, you gotta appreciate those schemes. Like, even if they're a bit off, you have to appreciate how, like, committed they were to getting it close.
Well, and you also have to understand the commitment that it takes to learn how to make them.
You're right. It took me about, like, a month to make them. George said they were bad, and yeah. But I used that as fuel to make better schemes, and this is where I am. I made a Brennan Gunn scheme.
Green flag is back in the air. We're underway once again here at Gateway.
6 tries to go to the inside.
6 has a look. This could be the first pass for the lead in some time. Down the back they go.
Ooh, the 6 making the
3 wide. Jimmy Johnson on the inside.
Jimmy trying to pass. There's Emily Winters making a move. Ooh, the 7 is gonna make a move. There's
Way up the racetrack goes the 51.
Ooh, the 6.
Here comes the 7. He's got the inside.
Winters diving under Pipestone. Oh, there's Jimmy and
across the line. Jimmy to the inside of the 51. Weisner to block. Down the back stretch they go. The 7 has the draft.
Who's the 51 again?
Max Weisner.
Okay, Weisner holding off Jimmy Johnson. Might be a bit easy. Johnson trying to go for the pass. He's not going to be able to go to it.
Johnson to the inside. He's having a look.
Wow,
they are almost side by side, and now they will be side by side. Here comes Johnson. He's got speed. Weisner on the outside. Johnson clears him. Jimmy Johnson back to the lead.
Oh, the 51 hits the wall. Oh, some car hits the wall.
There's the 12 behind him. And now Jimmy Johnson leading for the first time since he served his 2-race suspension earlier this year.
Now I could either ping him and curse him, or I could ping him and not curse him.
And here comes Emily Winters.
Ooh, she's trying to take a run.
She's got a little bit of help here from behind with Esko Laukkanen catching the 7 though.
What's here on the let's see if they're on the VC. Nope. On the VC. Ooh, Pipestone trying to make some moves as he's coming back from that bad position, that bad restart.
This is a bad restart for the 6, but you can make up positioning on these restarts and in the middle portion of the race, as we've seen already by a couple of lead changes. Here comes the 92. He's gonna look to the inside on Emily Winters.
Winters trying to keep that behind.
92 can't quite keep it there. Emily Winters to block.
Sorry if I type. It's just my typing as my keyboard. Like if you're typing what? So yeah. The 88 trying to stay behind.
7-year race leader, Jimmy Johnson. Emily Winters is right there. Single file behind. First side by side battle comes back here with a 95.
Behind the 95. And here comes another car, I believe that's
61 of Cole McElmoyle.
Yeah. Wait, that had a 1. Oh yeah, it does. I thought it had a 7. That's why.
Side by side, battle for the lead. Emily Winters look to the inside.
Ooh, look at that.
And she's gonna take the lead away from Jimmy Johnson.
This is going pretty well.
Welcome back, Payson. Here comes the 92. He's gonna have a look. Esko Laukkanen. Obviously not gonna be content to just ride around forever. Looks to the inside. Will he be able to get something done? Contact! Oh, the 92! Oh my goodness! Emily Winters with a huge block down the front.
Wow, that Avery.
And that
wow, he just.
And he nearly wrecked her doing that.
Jesus.
She nearly wrecked him.
If that
Wow! What a move from Esko Laukkanen, trying desperately to get the race lead, and Emily Winters holds on.
Here comes that 28, the guy who keeps blowing his engine in qualifying. Not in 2 races, I think.
And obviously, Let Yagami trying to get something done. He's going to get to the inside of Alexander Rossi. Rossi putting himself in the wall here.
Oh, wow, look how far the 6 has been. Like, not much positions, but you gotta realize how hard it is to pass on this track. Now,
A lot of passing. A lot of great racing here from Gateway.
better than Michigan at least. Now, here's the thing, when will we start to see a lot of traffic? Ooh, 18.
Side by side back here, Cole McElmoyle. Well, just behind Cole McElmoyle, rather. Sam Blaney and Parker, as well as Peace and Avery, all for 3 different Ford teams. We're 3 wide there. And they get that sorted out back to double file. And Pearson's got the highest positioning out of all of them.
Sorry.
And it seems that all the damaged cars have kind of been relegated towards the rear of the field.
Well, I mean, they're damaged.
20. Oh, they're 3 wide. 3 wide behind your leaders.
Ooh! Esko Laukkanen. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but... at least I tried.
Esko Laukkanen up to second.
He's catching Emily again.
3 wide.
It's like something
Toyota Chevrolet on the outside. Jimmy Johnson trying to get back up towards the front of the field where he was earlier in this event. Obviously, he wants to turn around the rough streak that he's been having a bit recently. Has not had the best string of finishes. Obviously suspended for 2 races, but before that, Jimmy finished. Before his suspension, Jimmy finished in position 15th. It looks. No, he finished 36th at Martinsville. And then prior to that, it was 22nd at Richmond, and a second place at Bowman Gray. His luck kind of turned around for him after the Bowman Gray race. Then he was suspended for 2 races, and obviously Johnson trying to get something going back his way. Had a decent 11th place finish at Canadian Tire, and we'll see if the momentum from that finish carries over. Emily Winters, still your race leader from Gateway.
Ooh, the 3. They've caught up under a second near each other. Sam was a 9, but he's most likely a 2 now. Ben.
There's Ben Pierce. Ben Pierce in the Bass Pro Shops machine. Oh, contact! Around goes Brian Anders! Hard to the inside wall!
Hard hit.
And he's gonna come back onto the racetrack. I don't think a caution came out for that.
So barely a caution. The caution comes out for something stupid, but not that. I don't get it, NASCAR officials. But I'm not complaining. Ooh, look!
Look at the damage to that race car.
Now we need.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, replay. Oh yeah, maybe we get the radio of the 3 there.
I don't think we have any radio from the 3. Just 3 wide coming off turn 4. And Racing Pimentel comes down, Ben comes up, and nowhere for Brian Anders to go, and that's a hard lick in the inside wall. Look at this.
Jesus, just a hard hit. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how his front survived like that. 60, then the 15.
That's one of the hardest hits of this season. That's for sure.
Harder than me wrecking into a trailer in the infield. Wait, what?
Pipestone Lazard got around.
Oh, wow.
While we were away, Pipestone Lazard got around Esko Laukkanen for second. But Laukkanen's going to try and fire back on all cylinders on the inside. He's going to look with friends in Light Yagami behind. Oh, but Yagami, he's got a bigger run. He'll take the spot away.
Pierre, Ryan, and Ben are having a nice time in jet. And I've joined in just to look. Oh, Esko Laukkanen fell back.
Yeah, Esko Laukkanen losing a couple of spots. We take a look back through the field. There's the 15. Caught up in that incident earlier. But again, an interesting race here from Gateway. A couple of strange wrecks. A great save, might I add, from Esko Laukkanen.
In the top 3.
I'm back.
And several lead changes.
Oh,
Going
yeah,
back, Payson.
get ready for your Minecraft house to be blown up if Emily wrecks me.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking, I'm not gonna blow it up.
Light Yagami all over the back bumper of Pipestone Lazard. Pipestone Lazard.
Pipestone Lizard, you finally said it!
And Light Yagami, let's ride on board. On board with the 28 as she takes a look. And there goes Light to P2. Side by side. He's gonna be clear. Out from Alexander Rossi. Lazard looks back to the outside, but he's not got no friends. And Emily Winters is absolutely soaking this in. And we've got a... Do we have a car on pit road?
I believe we do.
Thought I saw a car on pit road that wasn't the pace car, but evidently not. And NASCAR hearing word of some illegal substances inside the number 15.
Impossible.
And the 3. That's how they said.
Impossible. I checked the cars before the race, except I do have to say there was something in that number 6 car before I went out today.
No worries. It was just a Mike Harmon picture. I forgot to put it up.
There's Ben Pierce.
Illegal substance. Oh wow, I think I can.
In listening into the radio, it seems there was some communication between driver and crew chief about hiding evidence of some sort. So I don't know what it is that's on board that 15 car, but they're definitely going to need to take a look at that after the race and possibly hand out some penalties for driving under the influence.
Ben, I did the reverse card.
Bruh.
I mean, what? I didn't say that.
Alexander Rossi now to P2.
Ben, hide the cookies.
Light Yagami got trapped on the outside and he's fell a fair ways back.
Hey, at least I didn't fall back.
See, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, I just gave my entire team, you know, some nice chocolate a little bit something else. But
There's the IK9 NASA Ford Mustang of Emily Winters, once again still the race leader. And if she continues to tick these laps off, she could very well be walking out of here with 10 points plus the 42 for winning it.
I'd like to accuse Headstone Racing for theft.
I mean, I did.
3 wide! 3 wide, right here.
Oh wow.
Back to 2 wide as Winter finally gets clear of his teammate, but 3 wide is always a dicey maneuver, especially here at Gateway.
I like how you're just commenting DNP, and then there's just me and Pipestone that are arguing about theft.
3 wide again. Builder back to the inside. He's got David Don on the inside. 3 wide right now, and this is back here. All of these cars vying for what I believe is 12th. Actually, no, it's 9th, and the 25 has it.
Whoa, did something pull onto somebody's leg? I mean, what? That just sounded bad, I just confused myself.
Parker looking to try and get around Sam Blaney. I'd
like to just mention that Pipestone just tagged everybody in his Discord saying, any scheme requests for me to make in Southwest NASCAR Sim Series put in general.
And speaking of Pipestone Lazard, due to that unnecessary ping, he has found himself losing spots. Clearly, typing and driving is not the way to go. Now, however, the way to go is this 9 car who's all over Emily Winters. Look at this.
Wait, whoa.
Whoa, get it, go away.
Alexander Rossi, right where Ben wants to be, as he looks all over Emily Winters trying to get the lead away from her.
I like how you said right where Ben wants to be.
And there he goes! Alexander Rossi to the inside!
Position.
With help from Matthew McCarthy! Side by side, right to the line! And that time by, they were dead even! And Alexander Rossi, with help from McCarthy, has the lead!
Wreck him 19.
And the 19's gonna stay on the inside! But I think the 9's got the lead for now!
For now.
What a move from Alexander Rossi to take the lead away!
Go back to school. No, I'm kidding.
Go, babe.
And now the entire internet is cheering on the 19. The classic meme is right behind Alexander Rossi. Can Pepe the Frog win at Gateway? Or will he be destined for 2nd through 42nd?
Five. Okay, mid-race predictions now, like halfway predictions.
And there goes the 19 to the inside. Matthew Matthew McCarthy. He's gonna try to make something work. Emily Winters doesn't go with him, but he's got the inside positioning. McCarthy takes the lead, and a caution is out again.
Caution's out. That's a
Oh, shake things up. We're halfway. Notice that it's
Niall O'Hare,
Wow.
Flashy McClashy, and I think the 56 involved. We'll have to see if there's any more. And Emily Winters slow coming to the start finish.
Wow! Wow!
And she lost 4 spots. She might lose more.
Emily.
Mason, how do you feel that I just passed your driver right before the finish line?
I think you'll find there is a problem with Emily Winter's car.
Well, let's see what brings out the caution.
There is a severe issue with that number 88 car of Emily Winters.
Brian, obviously, but stuff.
Third caution of the day.
Bad oil.
Oh my goodness. The 83 just... Wow.
Nile.exe decided to die.
You wonder if he was trying to pit. Because
Why was he
clearly
trying to pit?
this 83, I don't know what it is, but clearly he's slowing up to try and get to pit road. The car just doesn't stop.
Deja vu.
And watch this. He just drives this straight head on into the wall. Thank goodness for those barrels, and for the fact that he's already slowed it up, so he only hit that at 60 miles an hour.
69, I believe. Nice.
I'd just like to put hashtag wall hugger. Who's number 8?
Niall O'Hare.
Racing is beating all Avery Motorsports cars and their 4-car team.
Oh, this is Niall not in the Discord.
He might not be.
Maybe we suspend Ben for giving drugs.
And then let's see what happens with the 88.
Check the speed. Check more back. Check more back. I believe that's what happened.
We're gonna go in the cockpit cam. I didn't really hear anything, but problems for the 88 for sure.
No, there's no way that could happen. Head back to the live feed and see if anything happened to her.
And everybody and their grandmother is coming to pit road. Everybody.
So that's the thing.
I'm pretty sure my grandmother isn't racing.
I'm pretty sure.
Matthew McCarthy actually led the lap coming to the caution flag. So he's your leader coming to pit road.
Are we allowed to make custom pit stalls?
Oh, yeah, I have confirmation that Ben Pye did have substances.
I think he did put some in my car. Let's hear the 6 radio.
Considering in the radio, he just gave a huge bag of cocaine to Brian.
Come in, stop now, no. Alright. Left side, 4 tires.
Apparently it was Brian's, and Ben Pye was throwing it back at him. Apparently,
So a very chaotic pit road.
apparently it was Brian's.
Go!
And the 9 with a great stop beats the 19 off.
P4.
What a stop by the 9 of Alexander Rossi! And he will be the new race leader after green flag pit stops. Wow! What a stop, Alexander Rossi. Pepe the Frog, also known as Matthew McCarthy, P2. P3 is Nathan Orman. 4th, Pipestone Lazard. 5th is Esco Laukkanen. 6th is Jimmy Johnson. 7th, Sam Blaney. 8th, Light Yagami. 9th, Aiden Smith. And 10th for Winterwolf. But
oh, Brian smoking marijuana in the pits. That's great.
after that, obviously the 83 out of the race. An official word for the 88. She's out with a header issue.
Bruh.
So
Okay,
Emily Winters will not finish this race. And that is a second week in a row that Emily Winters is out of an event. And that's really going to hurt her in the points. She was the points leader going into Canadian Tire, but with the DNF, Ben Pierce stole it from her, and she fell 6 spots to 7th, and she's going to be falling more. Peace car is in. We'll get back underway. Green flag. Back in the air.
I did VPN to vote for Pace and Avery though on NR also race. Aha.
The 19 is in second for now, but I don't think he'll be content to stay there, and there he goes. 19 of Matthew McCarthy to the inside for the lead.
Can we just realize that if you look at the nice chat, pretty much everybody is just saying they're doing drugs in the pits, man.
Except me and Ben.
No, Ben said he did too.
No, I mean me and you, Pace.
And me. I am abstaining from. I am I have left the racetrack. Okay. News from DNP Racing: the driver of the number 8 and the driver of the 78 have both left the racetrack early to avoid participation in the abuse of illegal substances. As Matthew McCarthy leads this race, lap 56 of 100.
And also, I'm pretty sure nobody wants to get beat by Pepe the Frog.
And the internet cries out with fangirling as Pepe the Frog leads this race. Oh, and problems! Jimmy Johnson, who was having a great day, and out of nowhere, the 7 blows up. Jimmy Johnson's day ends in a cloud of smoke.
Jeez, I wasn't expecting that one.
Jimmy Johnson had been doing great all day. Garnered some points for leading laps and was looking like a strong contender until now.
My question is, did somebody get into the back of him?
But here comes Pipestone Lazard. Lazard right behind Pepe the Frog. Lazard's right there, and he's gonna overdrive it. He overdrives in turn 1.
Just saying, just for the people.
Oh, come on.
The internet running on the driver of the 19. Comic Sans on the door.
Yeah. You know, for like the people who are calling me a snitch in the chat, I'd just like to say I'm pretty sure I have dirt on everybody in this whole entire Discord that I can snitch about.
Oh, okay, snitch about. Okay, oh, caution's out.
I like how you just changed.
Caution is out once again. This time it's for Rayson Pimentel and Carlos Tavares.
I like how
I'm
Dempsey changed
excited
his
whenever my driver gets the second. 'Cause that's a rare occurrence.
Oh my gosh! Payson Avery got sideways!
That's just who I am.
Mason Pimentel turns the 22,
Nobody ever said my life was great.
and Payson with nowhere he could go. Track is absolutely blocked for him. Kenneth Laura getting involved.
See, my life is like a string. It could go any which way, and I couldn't care less where it goes.
And right there is Andy Cooley also in the thick of things.
You
I
see,
don't care.
this just puts the more cars that get wrecked from Avery Motorsports means the more heat on Ben, because Ben's the one that orders the parts here.
Oh yeah, also me. You're my enemy.
The more cars that we wreck, the more heat goes on Ben.
Yo, the more. Imagine if I wreck all the Payson Avery cars in the finale.
Excuse me, they're not the Payson Avery Motorsports.
Shut up.
No.
I can call it what I want. I can call it stupid motorsports if I want.
You know what?
I'm
You want to see stupid motorsports? Look at Pipestone.
Question:
Hey, a second.
Payson, do you have dirt on the 00 of Alexander McSpeed?
I always have dirt on Alexander McSpeed.
Okay, what quote unquote dirt do you have on him?
He stole my cookie at Talladega. God damn it!
What dirt do you have on Pipestone was
I was just sitting at the table. I was eating my chicken nuggets because chicky nuggies.
But I stole one.
McSpeed walks over and like, yo, you got a cookie? Mine now. Nom.
Why is it 25 on pit road?
I stole some of your chicken nuggets when you were sleeping.
Then don't get me started on that DNP fellow.
How many laps ago did the 25 come to pit road?
Payson Avery, I have one question for you.
Yes, I did. I always have chicky nuggies. Jeez.
No, wait. One question for you.
What?
Oh, you talked DNP. Okay. Have you always had dirt on the 6 of Pipestone Wizard?
Oh, heck yeah. I have the most dirt on Pipestone more than anybody.
He came to pit road.
Let's see. Threatens to take out my drivers.
He came to pit road on lap 52 and he never left pit road.
He raided my Discord. Okay, let's see. So, raided my Discord, threatens to wreck my drivers, does wreck my drivers, steals my food, harasses me in the chat.
No, I didn't.
Or admin abused against me in his own Discord.
25 is 8 laps down. And there's no explanation for it.
He called me fat during the Fitness Grand Pacer test.
I was joking. We all were joking during that, okay? You're skinnier than me.
How much dirt I have on you.
I'm trying to make you hate me.
Well, who doesn't hate you?
Shut up.
No. You're not my dad.
Wait, but you're my grandfather. Frick.
There's no explanation as to why this 25 car is still sitting in his pit box.
No, he
Also,
just
Chloe, I ever shared the chicky nuggies.
Just go sleep.
I never share chicky nuggies. The chicky nuggies are all mine.
What about Chloe? Is she an exception?
No.
What about Payson? Do you got Emily? Do you got tabs on Emily Winters? Payson, do you got stuff on Emily?
Oh, I always have stuff on Emily.
Ooh, whoa.
Well, okay, let's hear. This could get spicy.
Well, you see, nice.
I've accused of Payson dating Emily.
Stop. See,
Yes, sir.
Dear old Emily, what is there not to say about Emily? Let's just say she tried to burn down the kitchen in the shop.
Hey, at least we have drivers that don't try to burn down the kitchen and pipe.
After that, she then tried to put her office inside the fridge.
Hey, one of our drivers tried to put it in the freezer. No worries.
It was kind of weird just seeing him. See, I opened the fridge. I was going to get a drink, and the next thing I see, I open the fridge, and there's just Emily in there at her desk. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, no wonder she's.
I was like, what are you doing? She's like, what? My office is the kitchen. You want a sandwich?
Hearing word from the 25 team, don't know if this is official or not, but the driver of the 25, I'm hearing, is saying that he somehow gave up on this race. And that's why he's still sitting on pit road.
He's like, I'm done.
Yeah, he looks like he's sleeping. His eyes are closed.
Well, we finally found a driver who fell asleep during a pit stop.
I mean...
You know, we have an
hasn't
official
Emily
death.
done that?
I think he died, guys, you know?
I think
He was sixth at the time coming in, and hasn't come off pit road since.
Yeah, because he knew Pipestone would be...
So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that 25 car. See if he gets back out onto the racetrack. But in the meantime, another car that's gonna come to pit road and hopefully stay there is a base car. Because right now, he's my pick to win this race just past the halfway point.
Did the pace car just almost wreck itself?
Probably.
No, the pace car can pace through anything.
All I just see is it turn dead left.
Green flag back in the air.
Oh, word from the 25. Didn't die because they were gonna blow up, so they gave up because they hate their team.
10 out of 10.
Well, someone who doesn't hate their team right now is Matthew McCarthy, but he's going to be hating Pipestone Lazard, who's inevitably going to take the lead away from him. Bumper to the back of the 19. Here comes Lazard, and they're 3 wide behind the leaders.
Yeah. Most hated driver in NSS. Please have it. Yeah!
Somebody wreck him already.
Yeah!
And the 6 has taken the lead. And now is the most hated driver in Southwest NASCAR Sim Series history.
Everybody started to chant.
Pepe, 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 Pepe. Alexander Rossi is there as well.
I'm the most hated.
Oh, contact! The 95 got in on a 9!
No one cares. I want to win.
And Pipestone Lazard pulls away!
Ha, you suck.
Nerd. Okay,
I've captured this moment.
But here comes McCarthy! Look at this run!
No.
And now it becomes the biting of the nails for the 6. No, he's probably not actually biting his nails because he's driving a race car. But that's beside the point. Oh, contact! The line gets turned in front of the field! Big slam for Ben Pierce! And rolling is Alexander Rossi! It's the big one on the front stretch at Gateway!
Oh no!
Oh my goodness! What a wreck!
The number 5 is destroyed.
Everybody was in it. And the 38's destroyed. The 5's destroyed. Maddox is done. Del Pino's gonna be pretty much dead at this point. Cole McElroy, and he's a little messed up in the brain, sliding out a little bit. There, couldn't keep control of the race car. He's done. Pierce, as you can see, is totaled.
We have a thing from the number 5 in the radio section of the chat. From the number 5 in-car camera, Payson Avery has said, "Guys, I'm hurt pretty bad. That one's severely hurt."
Can someone change my nickname to Most Hated?
And man, did this escalate from 0 to 100 real quick. And look at Muse Better squeaking by there. And then Ben Pierce, watch this.
I have officially given Pipestone a reason to hate me.
Don't I already?
Pipestone, check your Discord.
Too bad. I know you're spam pinging me.
I am spam pinging you. I just pinged you like 200 times.
Yes, thank you. Now this gives me a...
There's where Aiden Smith jumps in.
Hashtag rain!
Cole McElroy collides with the 89. And then the 98. Take a look at this 98 car getting through this.
Help. Yeah, how do I mute this?
And then the 98 gets... Well, he almost got through it anyway. There, the 9 gets on top of Light Yagami.
Jesus, that was exciting. You imagine if my engine blows? No. Jesus, look at that wreck.
And then everybody piles in. The 38 runs over Pace and Avery, and that's where he got that damage. Alexander, and at this point the track's completely blocked as the 28's on the side. 28's on his side. Bassard's in it. Cassidy's in it.
I got a picture of that.
So the cars involved in this wreck
What? Of what?
are Timothy Gary in the 98, Aiden Smith in the 89,
F.
Cole McElroy in the 61, and then Thomas Cassidy in the 24, Carter Boyd in the 27.
We figured things out. We figured out why the 15 didn't break when he hit the 9 there. Because he was upset with the 9 that he got to tap the ass.
And then the 12, then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cars wadded up in this. And then 17, 18, 19, I believe, coming in late. So it's Tim Gary, Aiden Smith, Cole McElroy, Thomas Cassidy, Carter Boyd, Parker, Brandon Delpino, Joey Maddox, Payson Avery, Light Yagami, Ben Pierce, Alexander Rossi, Kevin Bassard, Andy Cooley, Jacoby Kingston, and Max Weisner all getting caught up. And then Kenneth Laura, oh my gosh! Look at him stop! And then Flashy McClashy and the 56 of Cody Goforth also getting involved. But what a turn of events here. Let's ride on board with Alexander Rossi.
Can we ride on board with the Sixers just to see what happened behind him? That'd be a very cool view. Boom! Oh, Ben!
And then on board with Ben Pierce.
Man, that was hard. Oh, my lord. You know. Wow, look by the floor. He barely... Whoa!
And let's go for a wild ride with Light.
Payson Avery in the number 5 car playing your head and arm pain after that wreck.
Oh!
Then Muse better.
You could, but you'd have to be a good storyteller. I know I did that.
Muse better. the ride just starts to unfold in front of him.
I kind of want to see my point of view from that.
Oh my gosh!
Oh! Jesus.
And then from your race leader, Pipestone Lazard.
Wait, you can't watch from me because my view. Oh no, it is. It is. Never mind. I thought it wasn't.
I really want to see my point of view on this, honestly.
Okay, okay. You can see him going. Like, traction. You can't see it, but then the gets. The only thing you can see out of. Wow, that's the only thing you can see out of this.
And then Payson Avery.
And that WeatherTech 5-star car.
Five absolutely can't see anything.
I just get shot forward.
Let's see who was by.
Like pew pew.
Oh, it was the 38 coming in. He arca braked into this wreck.
Crash you.
Boing!
And let's take a look at the 20 coming into this.
Jason, check the chat. Jesus, 9.
I'd like a team list to make sure the 38 isn't on Pipestone.
I mean, they're both Chevrolets, but I think I would have made him a different car if he was on my team.
Well, the person from the 38 isn't even in the Discord.
Well, that's gonna take care of quite a few cars. That's to say the least. Oh my. How many cars are still running this event? That is the question.
Avery Motorsports cars at least. No one's lapped down yet. That's surprising.
Well, you see, there are
Well, there are 18 cars still on the racetrack.
Yo, I'm 15th. I didn't go lap down.
Wait, you're still what?
How in the world is Payson Avery still in this race?
I'm
Am
alive.
I still in first?
He's been wrecked at least twice.
Even though Payson
The
Avery
green
has
flag
a
is back in the air.
Even though Payson
70 of 100 in a wild, crazy, fantastic event here at Gateway.
ENP, you know what
30
I'm wondering?
laps to go. Oh yeah,
I'm trying to wonder at the moment how Payson is still driving with a possible broken arm and possible major concussion.
Kyle Larson, am I a joke to you?
Yes. Pipestone, you're a joke to all of us.
Shut up, Avery.
Side by side for second, Esko Laukkonen taking that spot away from the 19 of Matthew
The
McCarthy.
92 is the most second-hated driver in the league now.
Well, I get the feeling this 19 is going to be stuck on the outside. Oh, we got a caution. And another car on his roof.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh!
Fucked over. Laura just
Womp womp.
Well, okay then.
boom.
Guys,
It's the same thing that happened to the 83. He
I got
and the
the
20
wall.
are both trying to come to pit road.
I was taking.
And the 33 runs into the
Oh.
tire barrel.
boink.
Into the barrels. And the 20 runs him over.
We got another wall hugger.
What he said?
How many wall huggers do we have today?
About 15,235 million.
And Pipe's gonna lead us to the caution.
That's if I don't frick up. Hey, okay. Hey, let's go.
So Pipestone Lazard, still the race leader. And after that, the two additional wrecks, 16 cars are still running this race. And we still have way too much time left in this race.
Well, you see, we're gonna end up with one car left. It's gonna happen.
And the 6 is the leader. Now, coming to, or within 30 to go, do you guys have predictions for the end of this event?
Everybody's gonna wreck and we're gonna have one driver left.
What patience? Hopefully that's me, but we can't really tell yet.
Well, I'm gonna say Payson's gonna win this race.
Heck yeah! Be right back.
But I'm also gonna say that the 25 is gonna be sitting in that pit stall.
Pierfon for president.
The
Wait,
25 is gonna be sitting on pit road at the end of this race, and Payson's gonna be the race winner. And I think that honestly, the driver of the 25 might be the smartest driver in this race right now. Because if he somehow gets that car to roll again and get off of pit road, he will have finished in effectively the easiest 31st he'll ever get. But he has to do that. And that is the bigger question.
The video game character at 1 HP, strong. The video game character when he/she gets injured in a cutscene. Mickey Mouse smashed head. No, that's true fact. We should implement an injury system. Pipestone. Oh no, I breathe. I break a nose.
Well, several cars on their lid today. It's been a wild and crazy one here at Gateway. Who knew that this short-ish track would have such calamity?
This race should have been Talladega, but you know.
We've seen more wrecks than we did see at Talladega.
I mean, you're right. Me mods the game. Carrots coming out of a washing machine.
The official word from the 25 camp is that the driver has left the race car and gone to the trailer.
And I'm not gonna guess what he's doing in the bed.
Well, I don't think that he has anybody with him. It's just him.
But
he's probably... Well, actually, he might not be at his trailer right now because it's probably more enjoyable to be in the garage area, seeing as the majority of the field is there.
Yeah, just talking to all the Avery Motorsports drivers except Payson.
Yeah. There is 2 Avery Motorsports drivers still in this race.
Oh wait, there is? I thought there was more. Oh yeah, Tim Gary and...
There's one, and there's one DNP racing car in this one. Still running. Flashy McClashy, Adrian Ad, and DNP_10 all out of the race.
Wait, what'd I miss?
I love how... Okay, so let's hear from the 6 radio. Alright guys, we need to make a good strategy. We need to be conservative and we need to win this race so we can get into the All-Star clearly. Alright?
He's talking to himself again, DNP. I'm kind of concerned.
And there's Payson Avery, one of 2 drivers still running this race for Avery
I have
Motorsports.
no back end on my car.
Mike Harmon
There is
and
no back end on my car.
Dude, that moment when you realize that the 98 is the cleanest car for
What about
Avery
me?
Motorsport.
Oh.
Can we just look at my back bumper again, DNP?
Your bumper looks like it's been touched by Ben.
Yep. Just wait. Don't change it yet. Just like, oh yeah, there was. Oh, there is no back bumper. It's gone.
Yeah, because Ben has literally torn it off.
It is gone.
Mike Harmon is the spotter of the 6 car, and Landon Castle is the crew chief of the 6 car. Both underfunded drivers, and they're going to help this boy, Pipestone Wizard, when they can go help Avery Motorsports, a company, good company, but they decide to help Pipestone Racing. That's weird. I
Well,
think she paid him.
Well,
can't
and
win 'em all.
the drivers still in this race are as follows.
Peanut butter.
Pipestone Lazard, Esko Laukkanen, Damian Fenton, Winterwolf, Sam Blaney, and then Matthew McCarthy, Muse Better, Parker, Max Weisner,
That hiccup though.
Carter Boyd, Thomas Cassidy, Nathan Ormond, Timothy Gary, Brandon Del Pino, Payson Avery, and Cole McElmoyle. And it's really bad that I can almost... It's not a good sign that I can almost count all of those drivers on one hand. The 92 looks to the inside. Here comes the 44. He's going to get to the inside as well. And that's going to harm the 92. Pipestone Lazard still with the lead.
Zard.
Lazard, you might want to look out.
Nope.
Here comes the 44. Damian Fenton is hunting, and slowly but surely, the Jaws music gets closer and more prominent on board the number 6.
Da da.
You're making me nervous.
And there he goes! To the inside! And the 6 still holding on. Here comes Winterwolf! This Winter's gotta be Pipestone's best friend! He goes side by side!
Oh!
Oh, and Big Wreck behind them!
Oh no!
And around they go! Caution's out again! Brandon Del Pino's destroyed! Max Weisner's day is over!
I survived! Again!
I survived too.
I survived!
Bruh.
Yeah.
And Pipestone Lazard, still your race leader.
I survived!
Well, I think we already know what happened. But let's take one more look at it.
Did they hit the wall?
Sam Blaney overdrove.
He just said,
He
"You spin
what?
me right."
Sam
round,
Blaney just
baby,
sent
right
it.
No, we gotta sing my version. You spin me right round, now I'm upside down spinning.
The 59 just overdrives it, hits the outside wall, bounces off of it, and there's nothing that Max Weisner can do.
Max Wiener. I'm joking. Don't call me Max, please. He was P1 at the start of this race, like in the middle. Now he's
The
in
51
now he's in the
was towards the front, and he was having a great day, and then all of a sudden, carnage struck.
And then,
yeah, nice truck.
and we never saw him again.
Like we did the U-Payson. You're all the way in the back.
We never saw that car again. Well, actually, I'm not in the back because I actually survived, unlike most people.
But look at this 4 car getting through this.
Yeah, look at that number 9. Look at that number
That's
5.
like the...
That number 5.
Oh, the 4 does get involved. Barely, though.
Hey, DNP. That
Yeah,
number
he
five,
does get involved.
That number 5 is just staying alive, staying alive.
Staying alive. Oh yeah.
59 up into the wall, and the form he was better had a look, and he just somehow squeaks his way through.
When this race finishes, we're gonna have like 5 cars left.
Staying alive, staying alive.
And then here's the hard lick for the 51.
Hard.
Whoa! That just made my head just spin right round, baby, right round, like right round. Now I'm upside down, spinning on
I'm gonna guess there's like 11 or 12 cars left.
Here's Delpino.
Then 10, 14. 15.
Wait, did he go spinning right round? Now I'm upside down, spinning on my head, right round, round.
Nobody flipped on this one.
Right round. Now I'm
Right round. Now I'm upside down.
Actually, I honestly don't think the caution would have come out if it weren't for the 10 getting involved. Because the main wreck, the 59 managed to save it, and caution hadn't come out yet. And the caution only comes out with the 10 going completely around. The 51 hits the inside wall on the backstretch, and so he theoretically is off the racetrack, and so caution wouldn't have been called.
Were we doing some sort of a chase system in this series?
Yes. For those of you who don't remember the chase system, I mean, we might as well talk about it. We're almost halfway in the regular season. Top 16 in points make the playoffs. No win and you're in. It's all purely points to get into the chase. And then once you're in the chase, then there's a win and you're in to get to the next round.
Yeah.
Once you make the chase, it's effectively the 2019 points package.
DNP, you just fried my brain.
14 cars left.
14 cars still in this
How much
race.
cars are estimate to finish this race?
And we still have 17
5.
laps to go. We should probably realize something.
Yeah, we might not finish this race under green.
Is this gonna be like the Ballad of Ricky Bobby all over again? The final 2 cars flip on the last lap.
I wonder what NASCAR would actually rule in that situation.
You know, if we didn't have copyright laws on YouTube, I would so play music right now.
No, you can play no copyright songs, NCS.
Well, you can play copyright music if you want to get demonetized.
But I'm not trying to get...
Do you want to
we
get
don't have only
demonetized?
52 subscribers, but I'm not trying to fuck
I think the only thing is with copyrighted music is demonetization, and that only happens if you have more than 1,000 subs. So.
No, it happens to you either way.
No, I've gotten copyright strikes before. Would you like me to play a certain song?
No.
No.
DNP?
We play NCS. Can we play no copyrighted songs? Like NCS. Haven't you ever heard of them?
DNP, this is important.
What?
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
It's okay, let it happen.
It's only if it's
We're
under
about to
30
be
seconds-
coming back to the green flag, Payson, so you better hurry it up if you're gonna do it.
Boogity boogity boogie, let's go racing, wreckers. Checkers or wreckers?
Can you hear it?
This course? This start? Anthem copyrighted.
I'm gonna do it. Look at it. There you go.
Coming to the green. Checkers or wreckers? 84 out of 100. Here we come to...
Green flag back in the air, we're underway once again from Gateway. Okay, Payson, stop.
Aww.
And Pipestone with a great restart.
One question. Is the
Have you guys
Star
ever
Sprinkled
heard the,
Anthem copyrighted?
What?
Is the Star Sprinkled Anthem copyrighted?
No, I don't think so.
It's the national anthem, dude.
Why would it be copyrighted? It's government.
Oh, the
property.
44 up the racetrack! He's gonna pitch the 21!
You see, my stream just froze.
I must be enjoying this right now.
Stream's still going for me.
Yep.
If
Oh, the 19! He gets tagged! Cautions out again!
Oh, no damage though. No damage.
No damage for the 19! He gets through unscathed!
It better be green.
Here they come to one! Pipestone Lizard will be your leader!
Woo!
Cautions out again!
Wait, why was it out for just one spin?
Because screw you.
Because this game doo-doo.
22 pacing. No more. 86.
He gets,
was involved.
because he gets turned completely.
Damn, the live stream's lagging now.
For you it is.
Ben just lost all of his drug money. Can we have an F?
Wait, Pepe, no!
And right now, Builder Motorsports is now the most hated team in Southwest NASCAR Sim Series.
Wrong. This information is wrong. It's
'Cause look at this.
Pipestone Racing. That's most
It's
dangerous.
The 21 and the 12 tag team this 19 and sent him around.
What's the most hated team in SNSS? Pipestone Racing or Builder Motorsports?
Or Avery Motorsports.
Decide now.
So Pipestone Racing, Builder Motorsports, or Avery Motorsports.
I think it's Pipestone Racing. Because I passed Pepe for the lead, and this is what causes them to get wrecked. This is what happens whenever you let me take the lead. This is what happened to Pepe.
Fuck is a Pepe?
Wait. Cole just straight up. Yo, someone should make an announcement.
Everybody in the current YouTube chat, what is the most hated team in SNSS? Avery Motorsports, Pipestone Racing,
Pipestone
or
Racing. Builder
My vote.
Motorsports. 2 motorsports and 1 racing. Dun, 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 dun.
That's my vote right there.
You should make it a vote, like in the chat.
Well, what if
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want it? Because I'm
okay.
too lazy. I'm too lazy.
Can you make a vote where it's the most hated team in SNSS? Pipestone Racing,
Peace.
Builder Motorsports, or Builder Motorsports.
Screw you.
Chat, let me know. Let me know which is the most hated team.
Well, we have me and Ben both saying our own team.
Well, you guys haven't wrecked Pepe, so therefore you're not the most hated team. You're not even a
I
candidate.
I passed him, which caused him to go to the back position.
Yeah, but you didn't actually wreck him, you raced him clean. Whereas two Builder Motorsports cars pinched him and wrecked him.
Well,
21 basically, if this was NASCAR Heat 4, that 19 got ping pong.
Well, good.
Bing bong,
Maybe
bing
he
bong,
deserved it,
bing
you
bong.
know? Maybe Pepe deserved it. Maybe Pepe decided he wanted to be a jerk. Maybe Pepe deserved it. Gosh darn it.
And we will be restarting inside of 10 to go.
You know what, Builder? I blame myself too. Because, I blame myself. I blame DNP because DNP was the one that kept going with this.
You should really be blaming Builder for coming up with the idea of running a sim series.
But you wanted to keep going with season 2, and you're the host of it.
So Builder and DMP are at fault.
Yeah, pretty much. But wait, I'm a host too. Shoot!
Hasten!
I'm the only one here that's not a.
Let's listen into the stratagems of the 6.
All right, guys. We've led a lot of laps. We cannot screw
to
this
himself
up.
again.
All right, and we probably screwed it. Mike Harmon, can you not? Fine. Castle, give me your money. Oh shit.
And sorry about the not kid-friendly language there. Don't want to break the rules of COPPA. Oh wait, this video is not marked for kids. Okay, we're safe.
Even if I curse.
Haha, COPPA joke. Anyway, lights out atop the Dodge Challenger Hellcat pace car. Question: can we make it 10 laps before the next wreck?
It's probably gonna be 2.
We'll make it 1 lap. Not even actually.
1 lap. Imagine
Not
if
even 1
Benson
lap.
and everyone
We'll do
else
half
wrecks
of a
and I
lap.
just stay, and everyone else DNFs. Go to Marcus.
get to the
Go
back
to
stretch.
Marcus.
Oh, I'll tell you this. This has been one heck of a race. And this 6 car putting on a show here for these fans. We'll see if he's able to hold on.
My Carmen is doing them too.
What the heck, you freaking
Landing
heck?
castle.
You
My
freaking
whole
heck.
If
team is getting exercise.
Pipestone Lazard has been running really well this season. A 5th at Daytona, a 3rd at Coca-Cola, a 39th from Atlanta, but that's the outlier. 13th at Bowman Gray, 6th at Richmond, 15th at Martinsville, followed by
Hold my beer and watch this.
11th at Michigan, 20th at Talladega, 27th at Canadian Tire, and right now, if this were to hold, would still somehow be the first one of the season for Pipestone Lazard.
And the pace car is in. We're about to go back green here at Gateway.
Green flag is back in the air. We're underway once again at Gateway.
The 44, the 21 with a bad start. The 6 got a good start. There's a 27 and 95 getting a good position.
Whoa!
95 gonna look to the inside. The 98's gonna try and get around this Lokinen, and he does.
This just in. Number 5 is in the top 10.
This just in.
This just in. Oh no! Problems! Green flag pit stops! Here come the 24 and the 59! Pepe the Frog! Will he become a tree hugger? Yes! The 24 and the 59 on pit road. Can they make it to the checkered flag on this tank of fuel? Down the backstretch they go. Lazard has the lead for the moment. Anybody else gonna make the sharp left turn to pit road? No.
I think those people were just idiots. Blame me. No.
Pepe the Frog gonna come in.
Who else is?
Does he miss pit road a second time?
Yes, he is. He's gonna miss it. He's gonna.
No, he's got a tree hug. Pepe the Frog wrecks himself. Caution is not out.
Wow.
Caution is not out. We stay green. As the 6 of Pipestone Lazard has the lead. Here come the 21 and the 40 and the 59 actually. Winterwolf is right there.
No caution.
No caution, and this one's gonna come down to the wire. Winterwolf has never won a Southwest NASCAR Sim Series race.
Oh shoot, neither have I. Everybody else wrecked so I can take the lead.
If he were to do that now,
You're making me nervous.
if he were to do that now, it would be his first win of his career. But he's gotta contend with one-time race winner Sam Blaney, who's hungry for second.
No, Sam isn't Sam isn't an. He's just a lapper.
Blaney's a lap down.
Oh, Blaney's a lap car.
Well said.
Ha! Sam Blaney, you trash!
21 trying to get to the inside of the 6. There he goes! The 21 to the inside!
Can he make it stick?
He's still on the inside, side by side. He will make it stick. The 21 side drafting the 6. He's gonna have the spot.
Bye, Pipestone.
And he clears him going off too. But will Pipestone get it on?
Bye, Pipey.
Pipestone losing now to the 21. Winterwolf takes the lead. Builder Motorsports out front here at Gateway. But here comes Pipestone. He hasn't gone away.
Come on. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum,
Pipestone is right there. The 21 with the lead. Down the backstretch they go.
Imagine if that happened.
He's catching up.
Pipestone has had a great season all year long. Has finished second once. And that's his highest finish this year. He wants to do better than that. Here comes Pipestone all over the back bumper of Winter. Off in turn 1. Pipestone bumper.
Can I be excited? Can I be excited?
No.
Pipestone all over Winterwolf. Could he take a look? Going into 3. He starts to lose him. Winter pulls away.
He's trying.
There he goes. Pipestone to the inside. 2 laps to go.
Yeah, come on, you can do it.
Winter side by side. Winter clears him. 2 to go. Could we see a last lap pass at Gateway?
Come on. This could
It's all over now, boys.
Winterwolf is the leader. Pipestone's right there.
I
Come
think
on.
it's all over now.
Come on. This will
Pipestone. He's gonna look again. Pipestone to the inside. Will he get the run? He tries to side draft. There's contact. White flag. 1 to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Pipestone all over the 21.
Beard oil Chevy.
It's over now, boys.
Winterwolf.
Imagine it's the 21 Rex.
Will they wreck coming to the checkered flag? That's the question. Winter with the good lead going into 3. Pipestone, he's gonna look, but he's not gonna get there. Off turn 4. Winterwolf when it wins the wild one at Gateway.
It's not rigged.
Winterwolf does it again.
Well, not again. This
Well,
is his first
Winter
time.
does it.
I'm firing beard oil.
Builder Motorsport. Let's go.
I'm making the new scheme.
14 cars finished this event, and the last of those
I'm making a new
is crossing right about now.
I'm joking. Can we just call?
What a race from Gateway!
Yo, wait, where did I finish? JP?
Lower than me.
You choked.
Nice.
No, I got a top 10!
What a finish to a wild, wild race at Gateway!
Pace and Avery get the top 10 finish with half of a car left.
Builder got a top 10! Look at all these cars that finish inside the top 10!
Well,
Just
screw
by
Builder.
finishing the
Builder's not
race.
important. I finished ahead of Builder. Builder's not important here.
Wow!
Fuck's sake. God damn it, why can't I turn him? Why is my driver so scared? Fuck. Looks like
Here's your results. Winterwolf wins the race despite only leading 5 laps of the event. Pipestone Lazard led the most laps of that race, finishes 2nd. Nathan Orman finishes 3rd. 4th is Damian Fenton. 5th, Carter Boyd. 6th, Parker. 7th, Esco Laukinen. 8th, Tim Gary. 9th, Payson Avery. 10th, Cole McElmoyle. 11th, Muse Better. 12th, Sam Blaney. 13th, Thomas Cassidy. 14th, Matthew McCarthy. 15th is Brandon Delpino. 16th, Max Wesner. 17th, Kevin Bassard. 18th, Kenneth Laura. 19th, Joey Maddox. 20th, Jacoby Kingston. 21st, Flashy McClashy. 22nd, Eden Smith. 23rd, is Light Yagami. 24th, Ben Pierce. 25th is Alexander Rossi. 26th, Andy Cooley. 27th is Cody Goforth. 28th, Rayson Pimentel. 29th, Carlos Tavares. 30th, Jimmy Johnson. 31st, David Don. Emily Winters, 32nd. Niall O'Hare, 33rd. Brian Anders, 34th. Matt Nile, 35th. Matt Wynn, 36th. James Youngman, 37th. Chip Ganassi, 38th. At 39th. Dean P, 40th. Alexander McSpeed, 41st. And Coaster Enthusiast finishes 42nd. But the question is now, does a 25 earn points?
Yes.
Because technically he's scored as running. $25 is scored as running when he finishes this race in 31st. We'll have to see. Anyhow, thank you for tuning in to the wildest race from Gateway. I've been Dean P. Alongside me has been Peace and Avery and Pipestone Lazard, as well as Cole McElmoyle at various points throughout this event. Next race should be just as crazy from Pocono.
Can I get an interview?
The next race will be probably just as crazy from Pocono. But until then, thank you for watching, and we'll see you there. Take care, everybody.